What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Easy Naps, and today we're going to be doing a story time of how I almost lost an eyebrow and how that led to me feeding the giraffes in Hawaii. Let's get into the video, guys. We'll throw back to around 2008, right? I was about 6 years old, and my older brother was about, let's say 9 years old. I think he's about 3 years older than me. And obviously, at first, we're there for about 5 days. The first 3 days were absolutely pleasant. But up on day 3, right, we're in my grandma's house. Obviously, we're in Hawaii visiting relatives. My family is mainly from there. And so, long story short, we're in the basement, right? My grandma has a basement. And sadly, I was with my older brother, loved him to death. But he was, let's just say, he was a troll. He was a troll, for the first younger years of my life, right? And so, long story short, we're in the basement and just playing together because at first we had the Wii down there. It was like a little setup, the Wii. There's a mini trampoline down there, and then there's a treadmill. And there's a bookshelf behind the treadmill. All right, that's going to come very important in a couple minutes. But he asked me, because we're bored of the Wii, right? He was like, hey, you want to do a dare? I was like, oh, I was a 6-year-old. Bang, of course. I'm trying to do this dare. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on, what are we doing? And so during this dare, he asked me, can you jump off the trampoline and go on the fastest setting on the treadmill? He was like, are you fast? As a 6-year-old, I play flag football and soccer. I was like, oh, I'm the fastest guy on the team, of course. I'm the fastest guy maybe in the nation, maybe faster Usain Bolt. Long story short, I was insanely wrong, chat. What was I doing? Come on, what was I doing, chat? And so, long story short, I went and got on this couch to jump on the mini trampoline onto the treadmill at the fastest setting. Chat, am I stupid? Am I absolutely stupid, chat? So, I jumped. I hit the trampoline. Perfect jump onto the treadmill. It didn't take more than a second for me to fly right back into the bookshelf behind me. The bookshelf falls right on me, chat. Are you kidding me? The bookshelf falls on me. I'm on the treadmill. The treadmill is absolutely ripping off my eyebrow every second. Boom, boom, boom. My eyebrow's ripped off. I'm cooked, chat. I lost all my aura. I have no eyebrow. I'm trying to get this to stop. So I reached. I'm trying to get, anything to stop. Under this treadmill, and boom! My hand starts ripping off by the flesh, because what am I doing grabbing the treadmill, under the treadmill at the fastest setting? So it took me like a second, of natural selection to realize that I am a little slow, right? And so, after that, I yelled, Ma! Ma! Come on, Ma! What are we doing? Obviously, maybe not like that. I was more crying. But we went to the hospital. Long story short, they glued back my eyebrow, chat. Are you kidding me? They glued back my eyebrow. And so, long story short, we couldn't do any beach activities, any water activities, any jet skiing, any of that fun stuff, right? Because, the little one couldn't even be near water because half his hand was cooked and he's in a cast, right? So that led to us thinking, hey, what can we do? We go to the Honolulu Zoo. Absolutely beautiful zoo. I love that zoo, right? So we're there, and it's absolutely beautiful, but they got this little, sewage hole, pothole thing situation. My dumbass didn't even realize. I slipped into the little circle thing, right? I got half my body in, half my body out dangling. My dad pulls me up, but boom, there goes my crock. Are you kidding me, chat? I was so peeved. Are you kidding me, chat? And so, since I was peeved, they grabbed the guy. They're like, hey, we lost the crock. And so, since we lost the crock, they were like, hey, we want to make it up to you. We're going to go get the crock. It took about 15 minutes. But while they got the crock, they brought us behind the giraffe exhibit, right? They're like, hey, to me, do you like giraffes? I was like, yeah, I love giraffes. They gave us celery sticks. Me and my brother's celery sticks. Are you kidding me, Chad? They gave us celery sticks to feed these giraffes. I was hyped. Hyped, absolutely hyped. Story short, the giraffes picked me up because I was so like, I was probably about like 60 pounds. You know, they picked me up like a little, like probably like 6 inches off the ground. It was one of the most craziest experiences of my life, but it was one of the greatest. It was one of the craziest trips of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all enjoyed, chat. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.